Hello. It is time for the 4:30 edition of Be Encouraged. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tonight at 7 o'clock, you got Billy Riley and I doing our show. It's the Small Business Bazaar. And then after that at 8:30, we have Trivia Extravaganza. So stay tuned for that tonight. And right now, stay tuned for, well, of course, you're going to stay tuned for the Be Encouraged program, 4:30 edition, here on this wonderful Monday.
Check this.
Saying that it feels right.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. It is Hi. Don't forget, like and share. I've got a couple shares already. Carrie Crawford. Hello. Good afternoon, Carrie. I meant to call you earlier today just to say hi. I haven't talked to you in a while. And you're one of my buddies. And so, also, Tura Arsala. Thank you for tuning in and loving this show. And really appreciate that. Also, Tura had a nice little comment, a little happy Monday happy hour. So, or Monday happy hour. What did he write? Hold on. Let's see what he wrote. Let's see if Carrie responds. Oh, look at that. Carrie's there. Happy hour time. Happy hour time. Monday. There you go. And Carrie says, I'm excited. She's encouraged. Her boyfriend listened to her explain something crappy that happened and heard her. He decided to put it out in the universe. Wow. Was that Sir, Johnny Journey, Joe, and Aaron Burr, sir? I bought myself a Washington football jersey and hat in excitement. I'm fired up. We are winning it all this year. We're winning it all this year. I like your attitude, Tura. I don't say things like that because I believe in karma. Yeah. So, I do want to say one thing. And some of my friends who are fans of other teams, when I suggested that, oh, look, Dallas lost, said, oh, yeah, and they started calling the team stuff after Dan. And I'm like, nah, dude, nah, dude. The team and the players, I'm sorry, they're completely separate from that guy. That guy, he should be gone. And I hope he does get gone. Today, for the first time in my 50 years, my mother apologized to me. Well, isn't that wonderful, Carrie? I think you're a super girl. You sure are. I would love to get together and talk more about that. I've got a show tonight at 7 with Mr. Billy. But this show will be done in about half an hour. So, hey, why don't we get together and chit-chat? Maybe we can do that. You can tell me all about it. Someone's got a cry face, Gwynnie Spencer. Oh, she doesn't like the show. But I did say to people, if you've all been paying attention, there's Daryl, all the way from wherever the heck he is. Where are you right now, Daryl? I appreciate you liking and sharing, brother. That guy's awesome, man. Yeah, a Danish feller. Well, Tura, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He is a Washington football team fanatic. That means he's a fan. That's what's short for, fanatic. So that's a wonderful thing. And I'm glad that he is excited about the prospects of the team. If the Giants lose tonight, then guess what? The Washington Redskins will be number 1 in the NFC East. How about that? I love being encouraged by you, Carrie, and the new jobs are encouraging Tura. He's got 3 jobs, 3 paid internships. So, yeah, that's exciting. Don't call my house, Tura. Please don't, if that's what you're doing. I don't know. Perhaps you are not doing that. I don't know. So, anyway, yeah, that's exciting, though, Carrie. I'm glad that you were encouraged. I'm glad that everything's, things come along at the right time for the right reason sometimes, if you know what I mean. There we go. Let's go look at some other positive, encouraging news for this wonderful Monday. As a matter of fact, the one that I was just looking at was the same one I saw 2 weeks ago. So I'm not overly excited to share that one with you, even though it's a really encouraging story. It's old news. Old news, Charlies and Challies. What would that be? Charlie and who? What would a girl? Although there's some girls named Charlotte that people call Charlie. I've heard that before. So that's interesting. Let's see. Let's get some positive news from the US of A. And I've got some positive news coming in to here on our Positive News Network show. We have this positive news coming in, and we are so excited. I think I'm really excited to see all of the renewable energy movements we're making. I think it's very encouraging. I think it's exciting. I would like to see more of it. And I'd like to see more of it without being forced. Companies, let's get this together. Let's do this. What? It's interesting to me because there's so many things going on in the world that make people want to make money. They think that that's the issue. Let's make money. And yeah, so we know, let's make money. Let's make money. If it doesn't make money, we ain't doing it. And there's something to be said for that because, it's about serving. And if you serve first, the money will come. So I don't know. Got Yanni. Sorry. Yanni. Yanni. I'm Yanni. Why the future of elder care may be fewer nursing homes. Advocates for nursing care reform hope changes can align our systems with our values. In other words, let's take care of people in their homes. But again, I think what that comes back to, folks, it comes back to how excited are you about helping someone when there's not necessarily any money involved. Is this exciting to you? It's exciting to me. I mean, I come in to do this show, and I do it because I want to encourage people. And did I say the wrong thing earlier? No. I come in here to encourage people, and I do it because it's powerfully important to me, because I don't want negativity in this world. It's going to be there anyway. I understand. But let's not promote it. Let's not push it. Let's push positivity. Let's push care. Let's push love. Let's push empathy. Let's push mercy. All of these things we can push and give credence to Why do we need to give credence to negativity, hatred? Racism is a form of hatred, obviously, but why are there so many people who are so clueless? And I'm sitting here calling people clueless, and I apologize for that because that's not encouraging. Let me restate that. Why are there so many people that want to involve themselves in ignorance? I know there's a lot of smart people that espouse a lot of very interesting, illogical information, and I don't get it. I think it's because they get defensive. And they've talked themselves into their excuses so much that they really don't want anybody else giving them anything that dissuades them from how they view the world. And I think what happens is you see a microcosm of our communities and our cultures. You see that microcosm becoming people's whole lives, on both sides. We have people who are living in that microcosm who believe that's where they belong and believe they can't go anywhere but there. But they want to change things, but that microcosm is kind of set, right? So it makes you wonder, and then there's people who make judgments on whole cultures of people because of a microcosm within the culture, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? We look at a small part of a culture and we think everybody in that culture, everyone who comes from that culture is just like the people in that microcosm. I would suggest to you that the people in the microcosm don't want to be there, but they are. And the people in the microcosm, they have nothing to do with the other people in that culture. Are you following? Let me give you an example. See, I don't want to give too much of an example because we will then dive into negativity. And I don't want to dive into negativity. I want to say, let's do something to help the people that are caught up in that microcosm to recognize that the other microcosms that they see and believe are what the whole culture is are just a small part. We have people on the outside extremes, and the further out you are, the fewer number there are. The majority of people are in the middle, but the loudest of the minorities that are out here on the corners, on the edges, they're the loudest. They're screaming and yelling and making all the news, getting all the news stories. They dominate our cultures, even though they are a microcosm, small part of our culture. The big part of our culture, we're just going about our business, man. Loving people, caring about people, giving mercy, throwing out ideas, wanting to make things safe for everybody, including everybody. But then you've got the microcosms out here on the edges that are, and you think, oh my, that's what that culture's like. That's a microcosm of the culture. It's a very small part of the culture. And so we need to find and bring people back into a family in the big part of the culture. Can we do that? I think it's possible. And that's why I do what I do here on More Joy. We do it on More Joy Radio. Right now, we're just doing music, but we're going to start talking about stuff on More Joy. And we're going to have people on, guests and happiness, powerful people who I think are have found themselves in those microcosms, but they're trying to extricate themselves but they don't know how, because if they extricate themselves from that microcosm, they're going to lose some of their power. And I suggest to you, I understand not wanting to lose any power that you've built up, but power doesn't do it for you. Power is not authority. And you can have authority through the one who has all the authority. And the one who has all the authority has always wanted to just love. So how do we garner some of that authority? Just love, man. Just love everybody. Love everybody. Treat everybody as you want to be treated. Lindsay Steele, I love you, young lady. You're fantastic. I need to come visit you. It wasn't too long ago. I was in Goochland, and then I saw you were in Goochland. We went and saw Casting Crowns in Winchester at the Family Theater, and then the next night they were at Goochland. I don't know if you had a chance to check them out, but man, it was a good concert outside at the drive-in theater. Anyway, Lindsay, you are fantastic. There she is. You gotta love. That's right. I like that, Lindsay. We need to get together. I need a hug. You're one of the best huggers ever in my life that I've ever experienced. So you and your mommy. But I need to give you a hug and tell you how much you mean to me and how important you are in this world, because you have wonderful children and they are going to be wonderful adults one day, all having to do with their sweet mommy. So let's do that. Let's plan that out. Anyway, so Lindsay, I might have come on and be a regular on the show because she is super encouraging, always looking to encourage. And so I want to be an encouragement to her. That's my chance. I really think we need to get together, Lindsay. In fact, my mom and dad would love to see you as well and your children. So maybe we can have you come up here. I don't know. We'll see. That's just hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, and that would be awesome. Anyway, so that's one of the things I think we need to get away from. We need to get away from being involved in microcosms, and we need to put ourselves in the main thoroughfare, and we need to start drawing people into the thoroughfare with us, marching and or running or skipping. That's a good word. Skipping, a good visual. Skipping, skipping down the boulevard, as it were. We had to write a song. Skipping down the boulevard. It's the most fun thing you can do. Well, you are always welcome, Miss Lindsay. My dad just loves you so much, and you ought to come up and visit us on whenever you have the opportunity. No question. So, but skipping down the avenue, skipping down the boulevard, that's what we ought to be visualizing that we're all doing together, even holding hands. You know, is that an encouragement visual for you? If we're all, everybody, doesn't matter. We're all part of the same human race. Okay. And then we're all different, but we're all part of one human race. We're all human beings. We're all created equally, but different. So it doesn't matter who or how we're created, what we're capable of, what we're not capable of. It doesn't matter. We all still have the same worth in this world, and everybody has worth. It's just, unfortunately, some people haven't found their worth. And so people say, that guy's not worth anything. Well, no, he is, but he hasn't figured it out yet. Can we help him? Or she hasn't figured it out. Can we help her? How do we help her? Let her know. Let her know she's loved and cared about and taken care of. You know, we're here for her. If she needs something, ask. You know what? There's so much. We do so much in this community. We pay a lot of taxes. And while I think a lot of people think the taxes are not used the way they should be, okay. But there's still tons and tons of services in our community that we pay for, that we can take advantage of. And personally, I don't need that many services. I have insurance myself, but I pay for services that I'm happy to acquiesce to let someone else use. And I think that's important. I think that people who need services can find them. Doesn't take long. And that's one of the things that I want More Joy to evolve into, not just a community radio station, this is internet television, internet radio, and not just a community to internet television station and internet radio station, but an internet encouragement station, an internet, a place in the community where people can find what they need. And we will vet and compile service providers, whether they're government and free or whether they're private companies or persons that may cost something, or then again, and then More Joy, hopefully with y'all's support and our advertisers telling our advertisers and everything. Well, good afternoon to you, Glenn Webster. Appreciate you, sir. That was a little Irish there. But what we do is we have people that we need to help encourage, and More Joy, really one of my visions for More Joy is to be a clearinghouse, as it were. Doesn't cost anybody. No one has to pay. If they want to, they can, to support More Joy, keep it going down the road. But we're going to have people who people can trust, and we'll attack that. What kind of accident you need, man? Hey, that's not right. We are from Ghana. Okay, that's it. I just did it. Hi, hello. We're from Ghana. Where are you from? We're from Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Well, Ghana and Sierra Leone are very close. No, it's not Jamaican. Jamaican. That's that, man. Come on. You know Ghana. Ghana. I speak with Ghana accent. That's what a Ghana man sounds like. He doesn't sound like Kenyans either. And I don't have a little dart blower. I haven't seen your dad in a while, dude. Anyway, that's my friend Elijah Canoe, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of my favorite people. His dad is a true jungle headhunter. Not true. His dad's a manager of a fast food restaurant. He retired. Very nice. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, but I know he ain't sitting at home doing nothing. Anyway, he used to be at the Kentucky Fried Chicken Taco Bell inclusive merge building in Burke, and now he's not. So I'm going to go over there and tell him that I need someone to come out and get in my truck with me, and Mr. Canoe said so. What? No. Anyway, that's an inside joke with me and Elijah. Only Elijah understands that. He watches soccer all day, every day. Well, you know what, man? That's maybe then we're going to open up a More Joy pub, and he can be the manager of that. And that's all we're going to have on the TVs is soccer. How about that? That's not going to happen for maybe 100 years, but it could happen. Your dad is not sitting in the house. He's out in the tall grass in the front yard with his little thing. You know he is. You know he's out there just looking for you, Elijah. Elijah comes home, Mom, and he knows better, right? Elijah, you know better than to get too close to the house with announcing yourself. Mom, Dad, Mom, tell Dad to put down the blow darts. Yeah, anyway. Got Elijah laughing right now. Because he's going to catch one. Tell Dad to use the ones that put you to sleep, not kill you. Yeah, anyway, whatever. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, I knew I'd have you laughing, dude. So Be Encouraged is brought to you today by silliness. But let's be encouraged. Let's talk about how important it is to treat people. You know, if you don't, Barber's up in Balmer, bro. He's been hitting the doctor a lot. He's got the big C, bro. So anyway, but he's doing okay as far as I can tell. I mean, I've talked to him. He seems like he's doing well. He just keeps having to go to the doctor for this appointment and that appointment and all that kind of good stuff. So anywho, we are going to, we're starting to wind down the show. And you know what I have for you? I got a couple of good jokes for you to end the show. I hope that you don't mind them. They are pretty funny. They say these are jokes that will get a laugh every time. And my daughter, hey, yeah, she didn't want to be on the air, I guess. When I turn, see the stinker. She's a stinker. I'm telling you what. That little girl of mine, there she is. I can see her. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, Dad, you big dummy. How many times can you subtract 10 from 100, Madeline?
Once. The next time you would be subtracting 10 from 90.
Did you read that or did you know that?
I knew that.
Okay. Well, good. You're smart. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Control freak. Okay, now you say control freak who? All right. Hear about the new restaurant called Karma?
There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
A woman in labor suddenly shouted, shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't.
Don't worry, said the doc. Those are just the We're playing cards in 2 minutes.
I'm going to be there in 2 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we're getting here to the end of our time. Positive mental attitude, PMA. I like it, Glenn. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot, Glenn. Indeed. Glenn, tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is actually 6 p.m. your time. Would you be willing to come on the program? That's the question I'm asking. Because we can talk all about English accents and what it means, the difference between America and England as far as social justice is concerned. I have a feeling they have their own issues with social justice there in the Great Britain. Then A-OK, I will send you a link for tomorrow. And if you want to stay up till, 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m., you can join us for trivia extravaganza tonight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think he'll do that. But in the morning, we've got him. And to Glenn, yes, Glenn liked the program. Daryl Van Koblen, love you, buddy. Carrie Crawford, Lindsay Steele, oh my goodness, one of my favorite girls of all time. Tora Arsala, and Gwen Spencer, who's sad. And I'm sorry she's sad. She's sad because she thinks the show is sad. Maybe. I don't know. We'll talk to her one day. All right. Peace out, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic rest of this Monday. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 7 o'clock to listen to me and Billy Riley talk about the state of small business at this time, in this day, in this hour, and where we are, where we're progressing, what's in the future in the next couple of months. All that good stuff. And then after that at 8:30, Lord Quizmaster BK Blaster will be along to host Trivia Extravaganza. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. We are going to find ourselves happy as whack. Okay, so that's bad information, that little thing. I realized I screwed up because it's 8:30. It's when extravaganza is, not 7. All right, so I had to come on real quick and let you know that. Sorry. Thanks a lot for all of your watching and observing. But don't forget tonight, there he is. That's the Billy Riley man. And who's that? I don't know. Some goober. All right, so tonight, watch as you will find us just trying to do everything we can do. I don't know why that's so weird. Let's do this one. Hold on. Okay, that one is correct. That one was correct. So I'm starting to clean things up here a little bit. Who's new? Clark Crawford. Hey, Clark. I'm glad he joined in. Anyway, I love it, Clark. Why don't you and your daughter be on tonight and at 8:30 and do trivia extravaganza with us? With us. Anyway, yeah, that'll be fun. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. It's an awesome day in the world. Every day is an awesome day when you are going to have a fantastic time. See ya.